Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Dreamstruck. We have a lot of information to go over, and if you didn't join us last week, one of the changes that we made to help you out is we have condensed Dreamstruck into 30 minutes instead of an hour. We're hoping that we'll be able to build a greater audience by doing that. And then also the replays. I think more people will be apt to watch the replay if it's 30 minutes versus 60 minutes. So far, all of us have received really great feedback on there. So again, there might be some times where we might have to stretch it a little bit. For example, I want you all to mark your calendars. I believe it's Tuesday, July 19th. I did email the CEO of Project Broadcast, Jake, and I did a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and his team, someone from his team will be on, one or two members, to teach us Project Broadcast 101. If you don't know what Project Broadcast is, you can go ahead and Google it just to kind of get an idea of what it is. It's really an amazing tool, especially in our business. I hope that one day Sensi might partner with them, but it's a great follow-up tool for your customers and also your team members. So mark your calendars for July 19th, and we'll be going over that. All right, we're gonna go over a few things tonight. We're going to talk about transition month. If you listen to the Tuesday all consultant call this morning with Camilla, some of that was gone over then. We're gonna touch on some of the important aspects tonight. And we're also gonna talk about the big thing, the flash sale tomorrow, because we want everyone to be as equipped and really understand the purpose of this flash sale for our businesses. And I think we're going to start off tonight with some news articles that just posted. I've already had a couple of messages, and I kind of want to hand this over to Carol, if you don't mind, opening us up with that news article about the shipping changes that are going to be taking place.
So September 1st, they're adjusting the shipping rates for pretty much everything. So product subscriptions and sales or PWS orders. So on here, it's $10 a month for it's $8 for club orders. That's staying the same. It's going to be that's going to be another perk of the club, so we're super excited about that. Let's see, wait a minute, why is it saying, oh wait, that's Hawaii. I was like, wait, this doesn't say what I said it should. Okay, so that's that one. We are having shipping is, hold on, oh my goodness, sorry. That one just says about the club, but shipping is $10 flat rate on all orders on the PWS. So it was 8, now it's going to be 10, but there's no more 10 or 10%. So that's going away. And party orders that are $350 or more now will be free shipping instead of $500. So good news for everybody is that now the party amount is less. PWS stays the same. $200 or more not attached to a party will continue to stay free shipping. But it's a $10 charge. So people are paying shipping all over. They know the price of gas and everything's going up. And so obviously we need to go up as well. Did you want me to cover the website subscriptions too? It's all in the same.
Yes, and if you could, you just touched on why it was going up too, but yeah, if you could touch on the PWS as well, that would be good.
Okay, so it's in the same. You guys all should have gotten an email tonight. 4:48 is when mine came in. So there's a new monthly subscription rate for the PWS. So the cost of everything is going up, including the tech, people that do the website, fees for servers, everything's going up. So they have had to adjust our monthly subscription rate. So it was $10. It will now go to $15, which is a bargain, honestly, because if you were paying for all this stuff yourself, in fact, my husband and I were having this conversation. We were driving the other day. I was like, if I paid somebody or tried to figure out a website on my own, I would pay way more than that to update it every single month. I don't have to do that, so I'll gladly pay the $5 more. Cross-border subscriptions are going from $5 to $7.50 for in region, and then out of region is going from 10 to 15. So out of region cross-border subscriptions, obviously optional. If you don't have anybody in that area or you're not recruiting, you don't need it. PWSs are also optional. However, you really can't run your business without them. So if you feel like that $5 increase is too much, you can cancel your website, but you'll miss out on flash sales, sponsoring people, being able to do really any sale that we have, like hop on and grab an order really quick. So it's the cost of doing business, and you can have whatever you find value in, you find the money for. So if you find value in your PWS, you'll find the $5 for it every month, or you'll just sell another item to make another $5 to be able to pay for it. But I know that I almost get to this point. I think now club subscriptions, you also can't get unless you have a PWS, right? So I think just in my own club subscriptions and my PWS orders, I have $500 every single month going in that. So to me, it's valuable. You may not see the value in it, so that's entirely up to you. And everybody works their business different. So again, I don't see a reason why I can't not have it. And most people pay a lot of money for websites, where ours is one of the most affordable ones that I've seen. In other companies, they make you pay a lot more. So is there anything I missed?
No, I think that you covered a lot. And one of the things that's very important to understand is that Scentsy just celebrated, our 18th anniversary birthday. Is it birthday or anniversary? Either way, 18 years in business. And in 18 years, the PWS has never changed. It's always been, $10 to have that service. And
we didn't have one till like 2 years in, but we didn't have one at the beginning, just so you know.
Yeah, they had to do everything like snail mail and phone calls and fax machines. So, but yeah, the point is that it hasn't changed. And in order for a company to stay in business, you can't operate under the same premises of 16, 18 years ago and still be a profitable company. The other thing to consider is that this didn't just happen, like these prices and surges didn't just happen this week. Ever since the pandemic hit, there's been shipping container issues, price increases, issues with FedEx, issues with UPS, all kinds of rate increases. Post office, if you want to mail an envelope, prices are increasing. Scentsy has absorbed that for years, as long as they could. They never passed that on to us. They took that on themselves at home office, so that way it wouldn't impact us, wouldn't impact our customers until they just can't do it. And that's understandable. So, we're talking about a couple dollars, and there's ways to go around this. Again, the party feature. I love the fact that we don't have to, get to 500 to have free shipping as a party. I know my local customers, I tend to collect a lot of orders in $500 increments. Now it's going to be $350. So it's going to be easier for me to offer free shipping to my local customers. So there's a lot of options. And benefits outside of the increase. Again, club, navigating people to club to have some savings there as well.
Can I say something too?
Yeah,
really
please.
Quick. So I was asked to talk to the supply chain people at the home office one time as a guest, and we were talking about the increased costs. So that everything comes to the port, but then we have to ship it from the port to the warehouses. So big semi trucks used to cost maybe $2,000 ish to have the product brought from the port to the warehouse. I'd like you to put a guess in the chat right now what you think it costs them right now to get one semi truck from the port to the warehouse. Oh, Dennis, you're real high. It's not that much, but it's significantly more.
Yeah, remember it was 2,000, so
It used to be
significant.
2,000. It's basically 4 times that. So it's around $8,000 now. And Scentsy has absorbed all of those costs to be able to do that. And so when things are 4 times what they used to be, I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know how people are affording to get stuff. And it is, Carol's right, it is still a hot mess at the ports. And people are bidding too, like, here, take my stuff first instead of someone else's. And so like, it's a madhouse, crazy. So when you guys, we don't have to deal with any of that. All we have to do is pay a website fee every month, and we just sell the product that comes to us. We don't actually have to think about everything, every cost that's entailed to get it to us. And so it's a small price to pay, as far as for me to pay a little bit increased costs. So I can't complain about $5. It's okay. I'll pay it.
And I think when we had this situation when the scent bars went up $1, everybody was in an uproar. Oh my goodness, bars are $6. No one's going to buy. They're not $5. And we made it through that. And as a matter of fact, not only did we make it through it, we came out even better. We had our first $1 billion year. But Carol, I want to come back to you. What would you say to the consultant that says, you know what? You guys are going up $2 in shipping. I'm quitting. How would you respond to that?
Bye-bye. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not the hand holder, and I'm not somebody that, like, I'm sorry that you don't, again, what you find value in, you find the money for. So trust me, $2 is not going to make or break your business, and people will pay it. Half of my PWS orders don't even bundle bars together. They buy them all individually and pay $8 shipping. They are not going to notice $2 increase. But if you're going to let that stop you, you were not in it to win it to begin with. So I just say you have the opportunity to make that way. You make way more money. But if you want to seek defeat this early, then best wishes. And I hope you do well somewhere else. And, just because I'm not a hand holder, and we have been through so many things, and we are here to stay. We're not folding. We're not going anywhere. And if you don't feel like this is the best company to be a part of, I'm sorry, because it really is the best company to be a part of.
And if I could jump in too, sorry. Another thought is, all of you are very creative and resourceful. And now that it's not a sliding scale on shipping, it's all flat rate. Now you can divide that cost amongst local customers. So if you've got a couple of people that want to go in on an order, even though Theresa said, yes, party orders can be smaller for the free shipping now, let's say you still only have that minimum. Now you're dividing an even cheaper shipping rate amongst people, as opposed to charging, say sliding scale. And we all know, like, Scentsy is still absorbing a lot of these shipping costs, because let's be honest, you're not shipping any warmer for less than $10. So the fact that we're still only paying this flat rate, no matter really at this point how much we spend, whether it's in club or something else, it's pretty fantastic, actually. So I love sort of the maneuvering of it, because you can see where Scentsy is really, really trying to make it easier on us, but also they did a good job at showing, where the value's at. Like Theresa said, tech is just more expensive. To hire good help is expensive. And if we want to have the best help, we have to pay for it. And so that cost is shared among everybody. So like, whether it's me paying $15, it's actually $18 in Canada, but whether it's $18 or $15 for you, it's going to be the same for me. And because we're sharing that cost, it's kind of like a community thing, right? We all pitch in, we all pay that cost, and it takes care of business. Really, that's really the long and short of it.
Yeah, and I did say Emily's way nicer than I am, so thanks, Em.
Of course.
Okay, so if you have any questions, we can continue the shipping conversations on our respective team pages. Maybe we each might make a post. So if anyone has any questions, we can continue it there. Yeah, we'll continue it over there. All right, so now we want to move on to our next subject, which is flash sales. We have a flash sale that's coming up. And Amber, what can you tell us about the upcoming flash sale? How are you preparing?
Okay, well, I think the most important thing to tell you guys is that it is online only. So speaking of PWS, you have to have one. So if you don't have one, activate it tonight, and you can do that on your workstation under your account tab. It starts at 10 a.m. Central. So whatever that converts to for you, you can Google time zone converter, make sure you're ready. The biggest thing is to know that things can and will sell out very quickly. So you have to put on your positive pants and keep them on. It's a good problem when things sell out, but just know that things will sell out. You know that, and you also let your customers know that. The only thing that we know is going to be on sale are those 10-bar bundles. And I know that you guys have seen us flyers everywhere, right? We have 3 themed bundles, 10 bars for $30 US. And those bundles are preset. So you can't change them around, but what a deal, $3 a bar. So you can take pre-orders for those and you can enter those yourself. That's what I'm doing personally, but I'm also letting my customers know, hey, I'm going to fight like fire to get them, but if they sell out from under me, I'll happily refund. It's all about setting proper expectations so that no one gets upset about sellouts. What I'm doing to prepare is, of course, posting to all of the places, my VIP, my personal, my business, my Instagram, my stories, whatever, making that content as powerful as I can, but also knowing that posts are supplemental. I can't rely on them, right, to work my business. So I've done a lot of, again, posts to my VIP page that say, who wants a reminder text when the sale goes live? My customers are commenting me. And so I will, as soon as it goes live tomorrow at 10 a.m., I'll send out those text messages. Another thing that I'm doing is anyone who has a personal shopping link on my PWS, I've made sure that it's still live, that it hasn't passed the close date. And I messaged every single one of those people today while I was waiting on my car to get serviced, right? Because you have to use the time crack. So huge flash sale tomorrow, up to 70% off. Here's your link if you want to use it, share it with others so that you can get your rewards up. And I sent them their link again. The more ways that you can get in people's inboxes without being spammy, by being personal and unique to them, the better. But what you cannot do is rely on posts. And please know that you can't get these deals through your workstation, only through your PWS. And the reason why is because they will sell out so quickly.
Awesome. And will the free scent pack, will the free scent pack be included on, sorry.
So that's for up orders. The free gift right now, it's showing up. I don't know if it's going to be a coconut lemongrass scent pack all month long, but that's what clubbers are getting right now. Every club order in July gets a free gift, is what Cincy has said, but free cotton cleanups with $100 order. That's before tax and shipping. So make sure your customers know $100 in product, and you're going to get a free pack of cotton cleanups.
Great. Thank you for answering that. And great question, Carol Triplett. One of the things that I wanted to ask, why does this keep slipping me? Flash sale tomorrow. Oh, in the comments, if you're watching this Zoom, please put in the comments other places and other things that you can do to get the word out between now and 12 p.m. Central to not just your customers, not just your friends or family, but where are places that you are sharing this information to get the word out to as many people as possible without being spammy. So if you can drop that in the comments, of course, we'll be reading some of those. Dorothy, if you're on, if you could maybe check the chat and just kind of tell us some of the places that our team members are using to go beyond social media, just making static posts. What are they doing, Dorothy?
One, they're going so fast, but I just saw one saying that she shared to network mom groups in the area. Izzy said that on the Nextdoor app. Jennifer said old party groups. Amanda Morgan said that's a great idea. Using stories. Let's see what else. And before we started this, you had said it's at noon Central. I thought it was in a new time at 10 Central tomorrow.
Is it 10 Central?
It is. I just double checked.
Okay, good.
It says 8 Pacific, so 10 Central. I know that threw me off too. I was like, well,
yeah, I was trying to double check when you called on me. Let's see what else. Let's see, past party group. Okay, people at park while my kids are playing. That's pretty neat. Let's see, and customers. doing the legwork. So I'm assuming sharing links. Let's see, making flyers, and let's see, flyers at work. So I think that's about, everyone's pretty much saying the same thing, but it looks like everyone's trying to get it out there as much as they can.
I love that. So Stephanie Espelita said that she's in California, that she's going to get the word out to her husband's squadron. They're Air Force. Why not? My husband was a jet engine mechanic and was funky when he came home from work. So we loved getting these sales. But if you're in the military, there are spouses groups on Facebook where you could share. There are military swap pages. And then there's also squadron pages as well, where you can get this stuff out. You might have a neighborhood Facebook group, you could put that out there, and people will be thankful, because right now people do want to shop. They just want a deal. And Scentssy's delivering that. Okay. So if you haven't promoted the flash sale yet, there's still time to do that between now and 10 a.m. Central tomorrow. It's going to last for 24 hours. Listen, this flash sale is not by accident. We know that we want to help everyone get paid at title. We want to see people, reach whatever your income, needs are. So that's why this part of the reason why this flash sale is taking place is to get us an extra boost to kick off July. And also to kind of move some of the inventory to make room for some of the special things that are going to be coming this fall, winter. We have to get the word out. The last thing I'm going to say on this before we move on to transition month is don't just focus on your customers. From a business standpoint, if you are a leader or a sponsor, make sure that you reach out to your team members. This is why Project Broadcast is going to really be beneficial down the road, is because in one click, you'll be able to reach out to your team. And in one click, you'll be able to reach out to your customers as well. So make sure that you reach out to some of your team members. They will be very glad to know this. They may not have checked the workstation. So, all right, let's go ahead and transition into transition month. So Debbie, can you kind of explain what transition month is?
Transition month is my favorite because we're going from spring, summer to fall, winter, which means that products will be discontinued. We have a big sale. Anytime this happens, we always have a sale, a 10% off sale. And we also, this time they've added an additional sale, which is 20% off those discontinued items. And something else that's my favorite, we have the new starter kit, which is $49 half price. And they've added some extra stuff in there, like extra flyers, extra product sheet. So that's pretty amazing. So this is an incredible time to let our people know that fragrances will be going away. Get those Scentsy Clubs subscribers right away, because scents will be going away. So those are things that's so important right now, going between one season to another. Did I leave out anything?
No, that's really good. Thank you, Debbie. And Kelly Rashaw, can you kind of give some more tips as far as how to prepare for the transition without hurting the month of July sales?
Don't tell them about it, first of all, until at least the last week. Something that I'm doing is, if you see my whole desk, which you really can't see right now, but I grabbed everything that is going to expire at the end of the month. So I have all my catalogs, all my showcase brochures, all my samples. If you guys have samples that are expiring now, the best thing to do is put them in a bowl and make packets out of them, and maybe do a fun drawing in your VIP group or even on your real Facebook page, because maybe you can draw somebody into your organization that has never experienced Scentsy before. And so in doing that, I'm getting rid of products that are sitting here making me no money. And honestly, they might make me a little money after August, but that scent is no longer available. So I have made up packets like this, threw any expiring sample in here. And every day I'm doing a different kind of a weird drawing. It could be like, show me what you're making for dinner. And whatever one I like the best, I'm going to say you're the winner, because everybody likes to win. And honestly, if I do more than one, are they really going to know? I'm going to say, Debbie, your meatloaf looked so amazing. I'm going to send you this pack of samples, because you know what? It's not doing me any good. This whole thing of showcase brochures or product flyer sheets or even old testers. I mean, I hang on to some of mine for a little bit to see if they come back the next year, but really, how many of us have a whole bin full of testers that are doing us no good and they're making us no money? They're just taking up space. So I want everybody to get ready, take everything you can that's going to expire. I do not want you to throw it in the garbage. I don't want you to shred it and make it into paper, because that's not making you any money either. Worst case, after transition, I'll tell you what to do. But right now, I'm not going to tell you that. Right now, I'm going to show you how to make money with things that are just sitting there. I mass produce my samples all the time. There's wax in here. There's washer wax. Squeeze the Day is leaving. Like, let's get real, guys. Just Breathe is going to be the one that I'm pushing for Scentsy Club, because Just Breathe is a staple in my household. Not only in pods, but in wax when I don't feel good. It's one of them feel good things. So that's totally going in my club. Obviously, we can't promote the health use of it because we are a home decor and fragrance company, but it really does make me feel good when I don't feel good at all. What else do I got in here? Oh, also, if you earned brick 2 of the incentive, you should have received that or should be receiving that shortly.
Oh, I think you cut out, Kelly. You're muted.
She's muted. She need to unmute her. If you're the host, you can unmute her.
Well, I think she muted her. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I did
either.
not mute myself.
Oh, well, I did.
Why do you guys cut me off? But I'm done. I'm done anyways.
Okay. Can you, we've got a couple more minutes here, but with some of these products that are leaving, are they guaranteed for the rest of the month?
I haven't heard. What if
So
they do
like
sell
just,
it?
No, they're not.
okay, they're not
No.
guaranteed for the rest of the month. So the point that we're making is that because they are 20% off this month instead of 10%, anything that's retiring is 20% off. And so I have a feeling that people are going to stock up at 20% off, and we're probably going to start seeing these retired scents like Sunkissed Citrus become LTOs, because that's what they are, limited time offers this month. But instead of them going out on the last day of the month or 2 days before, they might be leaving us sooner. So it's important that if you know your customers love these scents, you know, let them purchase and then get them into the club. Don't be afraid to have those club conversations. So really great tips, Kelly. And who can talk really quickly before we end? Is there someone on here that's not a panelist, not a superstar director, that can unmute themselves and tell us about the Join special that's happening right now this month? Who is prepared, well-versed, and knows about the Join special for July? It's changed from June, but if you know it, unmute yourself. Let us know what your name is. Where are you from? And tell us about the Join special for July. Who's going to be the first leader to step up?
Well, I'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay, so the regular $99 starter kit is $49. You get all the same goodies plus a few extra. You also get, oh, darn it, I had it in my head. I hate pressure. Oh, I know this.
We'll help you out. So you're going to get both seasons.
That's what I was going to tell them. Yes.
All right.
Yep, the transition kits for both spring and summer and fall and winter. So you're going to have everything available, plus the office supplies like your book, catalogs, and I don't think it comes with showcase brochures, but if they do, then it'll have those as well. Product lists.
This information, thank you, Rhonda. This information you can also find on your workstation and also on your PWS. It'll tell you what the kit is. And I'm sure all of the leaders or team members have posted it. It's been circulated on our team pages as well. I don't know that it's going to have double the catalogs because of the shipping. It would really weigh down the shipping, but we know that we're going to get double the scent testers and quite a few other things in these kits. And again, the price is going to be slashed from $99 to just $49. So make sure that you get the word out and, you know, at least strive to have one new team member this month, because what you do right now is really going to impact your fall business. If you want your team numbers to increase as well, then we always want to bring in new team members. So that way, every single month, there will be new opportunities for them. And then also, new opportunities for your business and your growth as a group as well. So we have hit the 7:30 mark. I think that we're doing a really great job with giving you all the content that you want and need within a shorter amount of time. What we want to do is ask you to, put this in your stories. When the replay link is sent out, take a screenshot or whatever you want to do. Put it in your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories, because really what we want to do is we want to get more team members involved in Dreamstruck. So that way we can give them the information and the tools that they need to succeed. And if we have everybody helping us with promoting Dreamstruck, it's just going to get better and better. Your teams are going to benefit, you're going to benefit, and we're going to be so grateful. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will be back on next Tuesday, but a lot of us are going to be in Alaska vacationing because we earned it. And so Carol is going to be running the ship here with Dreamstruck, and I know Debbie Pitts-Palmer is going to be on as well. We will be posting the topic, but please support them so they can support you and your businesses next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see some of you in Alaska. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.